Hey everybody, it's Rashida Monique here. I'm gardening in Michigan Zone 6A. I am starting some seeds for the fall. It is Saturday, July the 20th, 9 o'clock, 9:09 to be specific. So I didn't have time to turn everything around to get good lighting and all that. So here we go. I am starting with my In My Gardener purple broccoli. In the last video I was saying that it's just a couple of us that's really into broccoli, and so don't have to have a lot of broccoli, but it'd be nice if I had a lot of broccoli to freeze. So I'm just doing 4 sales and 2 seeds per sale. It says 10 to 21 days to germinate, 65 days of maturity. So at the longest, it'll be 86 days at best. With the shorter days that's coming of sunlight, it may take longer. I'm sitting here now at 79 days until first frost, but this is cold tolerant. So long as we don't get a hard freeze, I think I'm okay. Now, I'll just tell y'all now, I'm doing celery. I know, I'm doing celery. My plan is to put them in pots, keep them close to the house, so they'll have sort of like a heat source, and keep under frost cover until the Lord call them home. But hopefully they're mature enough so I can get a few stalks off them. They'll be young, but this will be an experiment, y'all. I haven't had successful celery yet, so I'm just gonna keep trying it till I get it right. And this is one of the things that I didn't start in the first set of seeds. And the second set I was gonna do some more, and I never did. So I'm gonna put quite a few seeds in here because I don't know what I did the last time. All right, the next one is Utah tall celery. Same concept. They take a long time, 90 days plus germination, so it's more like 101. Like I said before, I don't expect any of these to take that long, but I could be wrong because I have some on my midsummer planting that haven't germinated yet, and it's been almost on the 23rd. It'll be 21 days. Granted, we had a couple of cold nights. Granted, a few days they didn't get watered. You know, dry seed is a dead seed and a wet seed is a drowned seed. Rotted seed. A wet seed is a rotted seed, and so they got caught in the rain with the drip pan under it. So yeah, but I still had almost everything came up except for that Jacoby Little pumpkin, which I'm glad it didn't because I actually planted some. I thought I didn't have any for some reason. That didn't come up, and my strawberries from seed hasn't come up yet, but they say it's 21 days, so it'll be 21 days on the 23rd. I'm just mixing these seeds in with the top layer. These are very small seeds, so they don't need to go deep into the soil. That's one of the problems I did last time I did celery. I was poking my finger in and dropping everything in that hole. That seed ain't that big. Long Island improved Brussels sprouts. I can't remember, but I do know my Brussels sprouts did grow some until probably like early November last year, and then they stopped. And I know, you know, they stopped because they just stayed leaves until the spring, and then they sprouted up and bolted promptly. So that's that. I dropped the seed on the ground. I'm not searching for it. It's gone. Bless God. Bless God, amen. In the words of my sister friend, bless God, amen. Now, Black Magic Kale is 7 to 10 days to germinate and 65 days to maturity. Y'all know kale is cut and come again. And if it gets a good root system before the winter, I can cover it up with my plastic and have kale for the winter garden. Well, as long as I'm willing to come outside, let's put it that way. And I need to remember before we get it hard, before it freezes, to water it in very well. Insulated. All right. So that's Black Magic Kale, which at first when I saw it, I was like, is that another name for this dinosaur kale? Nope. It is not. It's bumpy like dinosaur kale, but it's a little dark. You can't really see it well, but it's darker. You can go in my garden and figure it out. Then take a look. And then here's the Leucinata kale, which is the, Leucinata, which is what we call dinosaur kale. Things I still have to sow. I still want to do sweet peas. I want to get my daddy some peas. The peas I put out here this spring died. The peas I put out last fall died. Because when it got cold quick. And they weren't that mature. So that's my plan. Peas, beets, carrots, and I have some more leafy greens. I have scarlet kale, blue curled Scotch kale, lots of Swiss chard, spinach, and carrots. A lot of stuff that can be direct sold. Maybe I might end up putting them in grow bags instead of direct sowing on them. I feel a 15-gallon grow bag in my spirit for them carrots. But we'll see. All right, another pan is done. All right, I'm gonna get off camera. I'm gonna water these in first and foremost. I'm gonna put my seeds in my bag to take them in the house. You know why? Because I don't want to wet up my seeds. Because I'm Rosheeta, and that's something that she will do. That's right. I don't know if I mentioned that in this video. I'm gardening in Zone 6A in Michigan. Yes, I'm in the Mitten State. And I am growing things in ground. I can say that. In ground, grapevine, in bags, in containers, and in raised beds. I am growing in a city lot. I have like ground cherries, grapevines, strawberry plants. I didn't get no strawberries this year, but I got strawberry plants. So I'm hopeful for next year. Greens and squash, melons, beans, cucumber, tomatoes, peppers, winter squash. So I'm excited. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Remember to tune in to the garden chat tomorrow, July 21st at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.